Tucker Carlson drops a massive interview on Pam Bondi in the Justice Department covering up Jeffrey Epstein's crime. We watched it and we plucked out 3 very important parts.
I never thought that I would be offering an apology to Jeffrey Epstein. I think of all the times I've maligned that guy, all the times I've accused him of crimes, of blackmailing people, of trafficking children to powerful figures around the world on behalf of global intel services. And then I learned yesterday from Attorney General Pam Bondi that's totally untrue.
Yes, yeah.
The guy killed himself after 36 days in prison for no reason. He was a billionaire. Mm-hmm. He had no clients. He'd done nothing wrong other than get like naughty massages 20 years before. And the guy killed himself. Another pointless death. And then his best friend, former girlfriend, Ghislaine Maxwell, doing 20 years in prison for no crime. There are no victims.
Yes, it's a victimless crime. They're obviously persecuted by the state.
Yes.
They're political prisoners, really. It's
Nobody has actually gone deeper down the rabbit hole than Tucker Carlson. And so here's Tucker's theory as to why the cover-up is happening.
The current DOJ under Pam Bondi is covering up crimes, very serious crimes by their own description. Mm-hmm. Why are they doing that?
Yeah.
So there are really only 2 potential explanations that I can think of. Maybe you've got another. The first is that Trump is involved, that, Trump is on the list, that they've got tape of Trump doing something awful. I don't believe that for 2 reasons. One, I've talked to Trump about it a lot. He's not that, for whatever his sins, I don't think he's that guy, actually. I don't think he likes creepy sex stuff. That's just my view. But more, I think, convincing is that this is all information that the Biden administration had. And if there was evidence that Trump had been involved in illegal sexual activity, you think the people who made up Russiagate wouldn't have leaked it?
Right.
Come on now. So the only other explanation that I can think of, again, maybe you've got another, is that intel services are at the very center of this story, U.S. and Israeli, and they're being protected.
Secret CIA files say staffers committed sex crimes involving children. Declassified CIA Inspector General report shows pattern of abuse. Repeated decisions by federal prosecutors to not hold agency personnel accountable. Over the past 14 years, Central Intelligence Agency has secretly amassed a credible evidence that at least 10 of its employees and contractors committed sex crimes involving children. People are furious, and they have righteous indignation over what's happening right now.
But how can you say that thousands of children were raped, but I'm not going to find out who raped them?
Yeah.
How can you say that?
I agree completely.
They said that. By the way, when Pam Bondi went on television and said, I have a videotape of kids getting abused, who raped them? Where are the rapists? Like, why aren't they in jail? This is the Department of Justice.
Yes.
This is honestly one of the craziest things I've ever seen in my entire life. And I just think it's very dangerous to play around with this stuff. Like, very dangerous. I don't want a revolution, but if you wanted a revolution, this is how you would act.
Tucker says this is our last opportunity at a political solution. The other solutions are very, very ugly.